Oh my gosh, there's a fire! Oh no, Basil's on fire! Oh no! Quick! Quick! Come put out Basil! He's on fire! This is not good! Basil is on fire! He's just standing there burning! Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Heathwyn and we're back to play some more of our short lifespan legacy, in which every generation is a different game pack or expansion pack in The Sims 4. And we've been doing this to celebrate 10 years of The Sims 4. We are currently on generation 2, which is the outdoor retreat generation, and it's proven to be a lot more dicey and dramatic than you would think from someone who wants to go camping and brew herbal remedies. But it's been a little spicy. In our last episode, we had Basil kind of came to terms with the fact that Brittany, who is his partner, who is the Hermit of Granite Falls, had a baby with someone else. We all thought it was Basil's baby. Turns out it wasn't Basil's baby. It was a land grab baby. Who knew? But here we are with a land grab baby in the house. So Calla is right now an infant. She will be aging up into a toddler today in game. And we also found out in the last episode that Brittany is also pregnant now with Basil's child. We're certain it's Basil's child this time. But she's not very happy about it because she doesn't want a baby. So she's feeling tense because there's an unwanted child on the way. Brittany did not expect to have a child and is really not sure she wants it at all, but it's happening. Basil also doesn't want children, but he doesn't seem to have any negative moodlets about it at the moment. He's feeling rejuvenated from camping. He did go on a little camping trip to kind of like get himself to come to terms a little bit with what had happened. He has decided to take care of Calla like she is his own, and they do have a really good relationship with each other, and he is now going to be an biological father with the baby that Brittany is currently carrying. We just found out, so she's still in her first trimester with all of that and very tense about the whole thing. I think since she's feeling so tense, I'm gonna send Basil out to tend to the little garden. Usually Brittany is the one that does this because she does have the freelance botanist aspiration, but because she's so tense, like, she can't do anything with them. So let's let her come out. Maybe she could play some horseshoes a little bit. She wants to be outside. She's feeling cooped up from being indoors. So she loves the outdoors. She was the Hermit of Granite Falls, so she definitely wants to be outside and not cooped up inside. When Brittany moved in, she bought a lot of money with her, so nobody really works outside the home right now. Basil's focus has been on like his camping and his herbalism. He's brewed a lot of herbal remedies. For his generation, we did have to max the herbalism skill, which we have done, and we also have to complete the outdoor enthusiast aspiration, and so he needs to sleep for one more night in a tent. So he's gonna have to go camping again for that, but I don't really want to send him camping while Brittany is pregnant. Maybe once the baby arrives, then we could send, maybe the two of them could go camping and try to like reconnect or something a little bit. I don't know, maybe Calla will be old enough at that point to go camping. I'm not going to take a newborn or a toddler camping because just, I don't want to deal with that. Oh, Birch is calling. Birch is Basil's brother. Oh, okay. I guess he went on a date. All right, good job. I'm glad your date went well. And now Basil's feeling flirty from hooking up other Sims. Okay. So Basil is active, gloomy, and he loves the outdoors. Like I said before, he does have the outdoor enthusiast aspiration. He doesn't have a job right now. He pretty much just helps out around the house. He was brewing his herbalism stuff. He's now working on the garden. That is Basil. Brittany, who, as I said, was the Hermit of Granite Falls. She is a loner, erratic, and also loves the outdoors. And she has the freelance botanist aspiration. And then in here asleep is little Calla, who is looking super cute. She is a wiggly infant. And as we do not have any other packs besides base game and outdoor retreat installed, she has no quirks and there are no milestones. So infants really are just kind of obnoxious without those things. Ooh, okay, we have bills to pay. Brittany, since you won't really do anything else, why don't you pay the bills? But we also should probably get her home birth set up. I do have the childbirth mod by Panda Sama in my game, which is a little bit awkward and weird because I don't have Get to Work right now installed. So things are a little glitchy with it. The good news is the next generation is the Get to Work generation, so everything should work okay. We want to do a home birth with Brittany because I just don't really see her as being one that would want to like go out to the doctor and do all of those things. Like that doesn't really strike me as fitting with her hermity lifestyle. I don't know if Brittany had told Basil that she was pregnant. She's now telling him that she is pregnant, that she took a pregnancy test. It is in fact positive. He doesn't really want a baby, so he's not sure how he feels about that. And I think they're kind of trying to like reassure each other a little bit for all of it. And I think let's have them go to counseling for this unwanted pregnancy. Maybe that will help them out. You know, they went to counseling before when she was pregnant with Kala because they didn't really want Kala either. So they did go to counseling and it didn't really help with the pregnancy, but once Kala arrived, they were both able to kind of come to terms with the fact that she was there, and the counseling really helped them, so hopefully it'll help them again this time. Uh-oh. Basil is feeling sad. That wasn't really helpful. The session didn't help Basil feel or understood or feel any better about the situation. And Brittany kind of feels the same way. Neither one of them felt like that was particularly helpful. That's not great. Right, Brittany is now in her second trimester. She is still feeling very sad about this unwanted pregnancy. She's not ready for this. Sometimes the torturous nature of being pregnant at a time when you don't want a child hits you like a train. And she's already got this other one that she's dealing with. So we're gonna let her and Basil go to the doctor for this second trimester checkup, just, you know, to make sure everything's progressing okay for her. She was sick when she got pregnant. She had sinusitis. So, you know, just to make sure that that didn't like make anything too fussy. Okay, the doctor wasn't overly concerned about the baby or her, but encouraged Brittany to get some more exercise and follow a healthy diet. And she's just really struggling. The idea of being a parent to a new baby doesn't sound any better than the previous trimester. There's still time to make a difficult decision, but Brittany is just not sure. No matter what she does, the damage is done. Life is permanently altered. Basil, though, seems to be fine. Like, he doesn't have any negative moodlets about her being pregnant. We know that he was kind of disappointed when he found out the truth about Kala. So maybe he's just kind of like come to terms with all of it and he's like okay with this baby arriving. Okay, we just got the pop-up that it is now Kala's birthday and she will be aging up into a toddler. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. I think we'll just have Basil age her up and get her squared away as a toddler and let Brittany like sleep. Although I feel like Brittany sleeping through her kid aging up is a little wrong, but there we've got it. She's aged up. Ooh, and Kala has gotten the top-notch infant trait. Kala is top-notch. This infant has been loved and well cared for and will help them maintain a positive outlook on life. So we are gonna randomize 3 times to get a toddler trait for her. So 1, 2, 3. She was like, she is 100% independent. Did you see that? All 3 times it was independent. This is an independent toddler. So these toddlers love their freedom, they don't like to take orders from caregivers, and they gain extra skill when they are left alone, and they need less attention than other toddlers. I mean, which is probably good since, you know, there's another baby on the way, and neither one of them was real thrilled about being parents, but I think that Basil is much more, like, he's come to terms with being a parent much better than Brittany has. We will have to add in here a toddler bed and some toddler toys to get that sorted for Kala. I do want to give her a bit of a makeover and get her ready for her toddler years. So this is little Kala as a toddler. I think she aged up really quite cute. She has got like so big brown eyes. This is her everyday look, her formal wear, her sleepwear, her party wear, her swimwear, her hot weather, and her cold weather, which we will never see because we don't have seasons installed right now. But there she is, little Kala, our little independent toddler. And let's real quickly add in some toddler things to the bedroom. I think I'm gonna just store the crib for right now because we're gonna need it again with the next baby, but we'll need the bassinet first. So we'll do that, and then let's get a toddler bed. And we need a toddler potty as well. We have some blocks there, and we've got a Blarfy, and we have some books. I mean, maybe we could get like a toy box that we could put in here. Unfortunately, I don't really, the base game toy boxes are not very cute, if I'm being completely honest with you. So maybe we just get some toys instead. Like, we could put out this bear, maybe, and maybe this like car could go over here. And maybe the horse. And then she should be able to get some of those. We'll put a couple like out here. Maybe, oh, maybe the Mrs. Meowness. Okay, so we'll just put like some toys around. I think that'll be good for her as a toddler. And then when the infant arrives, we've got that sorted away. We did not expect to have 2 kids because we rolled for this generation and we only rolled 1 child. So all of this was a bit unexpected. And she is tired. So I think we'll have Basil come and read Kala to sleep, get her off to bed, and then he can get to sleep as well. So the one perk with Brittany now being sad instead of tense is that she can actually go out and like tend to her garden, which she could not do the day before because she was tense from her pregnancy. So now she's just sad, which isn't great. Like, I don't want her to be sad, obviously, but now she can like do stuff. Well, Birch would like to come over. I mean, sure, we can have Birch come over. Birch is his brother, so might as well. Oh, you know what? I think it's Basil's birthday today, too, isn't it? Yeah, today is Basil and Blossom's birthday. Oh my gosh, there's a fire! Oh no, Basil's on fire! Oh no! Quick! Quick! Come put out Basil! He's on fire! This is not good! Basil is on fire! He's just standing there burning! No! Oh my gosh! Someone do something! No, Brittany, what are you doing? Oh, okay, extinguish, put out the fire. Basil, put the fire out. Oh, he ran out of the fire. Thank goodness he ran out of the fire, but he's all burned now. Oh my goodness. Put the fire out. And maybe also we can put out the fire in the fireplace that caught things on fire. Oh my gosh. Okay, put this out. Now we have to replace the sofa. Oh my gosh. Okay, go take a shower, Basil, now that you're... Okay, Birch came over, and that was a lot more excitement than expected. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay, I thought this was gonna, like, turn into, like, this curse of this legacy that, like, all of my heirs are gonna die young, because his mom died when she was, like, right after she gave birth to Birch, so she died sooner than she should have. So I thought we were gonna lose Basil there. Oh, now he's feeling flirty. He just got on fire and now he's flirty. Oh my goodness. Kala is sad from the fire. Brittany is just kind of like all over the place right now. She's tense from the fire. She's tense because Birch is here and she doesn't know Birch. And it's a little rough. Why don't we let her take a bath? Just to kind of like try to unwind a little bit. Basil is flirty. I mean, I guess go talk to your brother a little bit. Maybe put this out. Let's put this out before you talk to your brother so you don't catch anything else on fire. Oh my gosh. So we never learned what Birch's like adult trait is. He's a young adult. We know that he's a vegetarian and he's a genius. So let's have Basil like talk to him a little bit and see if we can find out what the third trait that Birch ended up with. Oh, he's lazy. Okay. All right. He's lazy. That's cool. You know, I wonder if Blossom has had any kids yet. She wanted a big happy family. And she's married. She does have a kid. She has a son named Joshua. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. She wanted a family. After, like, losing her mom had, like, it was rough on her when her mom died, and that kind of made her want to have a big family of her own. So I'm so glad that she has a baby now. And she was feeling a little bit resentful towards Basil and Brittany. And, like, she did not get on with Brittany when they first met. And I wonder if part of that was because she suspected that Calla wasn't actually Basil's baby, but also she wanted kids and Brittany didn't really want the baby that she was carrying. So I think there was a little bit of resentment happening there. Oh no, Birch, don't light the fire. Oh, if this catches on fire, it's like Birch's fault here. He comes into a fire and then he decides to light another fire. Maybe we need to send Birch home and put this out. I don't trust the fire. This is so cute. Basil is in playing with Calla. You know, for not wanting a kid, he really does a lot of autonomous child interactions with Calla and really has just embraced like parenting her as if she were truly his own. And he has now adopted her as a care dependent. So for all intents and purposes, Calla is in fact his child. Meanwhile, Brittany's just outside crying. This really has not quite been what Brittany like expected, I don't think. I don't know like what she was hoping for. You know, maybe she's feeling like she made a mistake by leaving Granite Falls and like moving in with Basil. Oh, it's Basil's birthday. You know what? Maybe we need to invite Blossom over and we won't throw like an actual like birthday party, but maybe we need to invite Blossom over and like do a cake and age them both up together into adults. So Basil is gonna put Calla off to bed. Brittany is making a cake, and once Calla is asleep, we'll have him invite over Blossom. We can have them age up into adults together. They are twins. It makes sense that they would age up together. And then have them just kind of catch up a little bit. You know, maybe he can learn more about his nephew. You know, maybe we can pay a visit later on and they can see each other again. Maybe things will be a little bit better with Brittany now that she's actually having Basil's kid. Blossom has arrived. So let's have just a quick little chat with Blossom. He is happy to see her. You know, they kind of had a falling out the last time over the situation with Brittany, but I think that overall, he's glad to see his twin. Ooh, Brittany is now in her 3rd trimester, so this next baby is going to be coming soon. Oh, they just got a sentiment. Growing closer from quality time. I love that for them. All right, let's start by having Basil blow out his candles, and then we are going to have Blossom age up herself. All right, here we go. Basil has aged up. Adulthood, fulfilling dreams, planning for retirement, and midlife crises await. The perfect time to start wrapping up those lifelong goals. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that Basil is now an adult. Okay, and now let's age up Blossom as well. So Blossom is aging up along with him. They are twins, so it makes perfect sense that they would age up together. I like though how like Brittany just had nothing to do with this. She just like went in her room and just had nothing to do with their birthdays while they celebrated together. And Basil is feeling sad right now. He is a gloomy sim, but I wonder if part of that sadness is coming from the fact that Brittany wasn't there to like help celebrate with them. And I think now that Basil is an adult, maybe we need to update his look just a little bit. We have given Basil a little bit of an updated look as he has gone into adulthood. We've changed his hair up a little bit. We've given him a few lines on his face as he is aging. And so he has just a little bit of an updated look. I think we're going to go ahead and send Blossom home. It is getting kind of late. They've celebrated their birthdays. Brittany was very absent from them. We've updated his look, so we're just going to send him off to bed for the night. Everybody else is in bed. Might as well get him off to sleep too. Basil is in here potty training Calla while Brittany still sleeps a little bit. I mean, she is pregnant, so he is trying to like pick up some extra slack. But sometimes it just really feels like Basil is the one that does the most with like the caregiving and everything like that. And granted, Brittany is now in her 3rd trimester. She is now feeling very tense again from this unwanted pregnancy. There's no going back. Well, the child will be born soon. It's much too late to consider stopping this. Brittany has to go through with it now and be a parent to a new baby. Who knows how she will make it all work. Oh no, now Basil's tense because he's having to fix the toilet and he does not like handiness. But someone has to fix the toilet and Brittany's in like too rough a shape to actually do it. Oh look, she's actually parenting little Kala. She's doing some flashcards with her and has helped Kala reach thinking level 2. This is good. This is a good thing for Brittany. Oh no, another sink has broken. Oh dear. You know what, we have the money. Let's just replace it and not make Basil suffer. Oh, those are poor quality pancakes. Maybe we won't save those. All right, Basil will come out and tend to the garden since Brittany is just a little bit too much of an estate herself to do that. Prince Landgrab is here. This is Kala's father. Oh, Lord have mercy. You really? That's what you went for? This is the guy? You picked him over Basil? Really? I guess we better have Brittany come and talk to him. She doesn't even know him. Like, he doesn't even exist on her list of people that she knows. But they somehow had a baby together. Maybe he found out about Kala. Actually, you know what? Let's have Basil make him leave. Let's have Basil come and do a rude introduction. And he's gonna be like, what do you think you're doing showing up at my house? You have not been present at all in this child's life. And now you're just here? You don't belong here. Get out. They have positive first impressions with each other. Basil thinks Prince's responsibility. He thinks he's emotionally expressive. Oh my goodness. You guys don't get along. Okay, we're gonna have Basil kind of yell at him, which this is not like Basil, right? Basil is not like a mean sim at all. But he is not having this guy showing up, and he thinks that he's gonna, like, be involved. He's like, you haven't been here. Kala is my daughter. I am treating her as my daughter. You can leave. Like, you are not welcome in this house. Get out of here. Oh, and now Blossom is calling. Yes, hang out with somebody, Blossom. It's good for you. I cannot believe the audacity of this guy showing up after Kala is already a toddler and he thinks that he wants to be involved in her life when Basil has already been a father to her. No, just go. Ooh, it's happening. The baby is getting born. So Brittany has gone into labor and she is going to have a home birth. We're gonna go ahead and start her home birth. So she'll start having contractions and stuff at home. She'll have to kind of do some things to get ready for that. So far though, she's just very uncomfortable from being in labor and she's tired. So I think let's let her get some sleep while she still can. Basil he's doing okay with everything. He's starting to feel a little tense for some pre-parental panic. But he feels energized and like he's got this. So labor is progressing. Brittany is in a lot of pain right now. So much pain it's making her want to cry. If Brittany has a companion, get them over here quick. Having some support will really help her navigating the contractions. And Basil is making a little bit of a salad. She just had some yogurt. He's trying to like make her something light that she can eat to kind of help with the labor, help keep her strength up, but also not make her feel unwell. And he's like trying to offer his support and his encouragement, just really trying to help her through this. Oh, I'm proud of you. Basil realized the birth process is a teamwork, like a boxing match. It's hard for him to see his partner in pain, but at the same time, he's proud of them of being such a strong fighter. That's so cute. I don't know if she appreciates that at all, but it's cute. Oh, okay, she's up, she's gotta pee, she's having contraction pain. Okay, now things are getting difficult. The pain catches Brittany off guard every now and then, making simple things like sleeping or walking somewhat uncomfortable. She should try doing some early labor activities to help ease the pain. So I think maybe after she goes to the bathroom, let's let her go for a little walk, try and like do that to help ease some of this pregnancy pain. And it's morning, so little Kala has woken up and Basil is getting up as well to make sure all of her needs are tended to. He's gonna be kind of juggling them both, like taking care of the needs of a toddler and then helping his partner through her labor. Okay, the pain is becoming more constant. Brittany is having a hard time concentrating on anything, let alone getting some rest. Better do something quick to prepare for what's to come. I think let's have her take a bath. and let the warm water kind of help her through her pregnancy pains a little bit. It definitely, when you're in labor, like hot water does kind of like help ease things. So a little bit of a bath might be good. Basil is out just doing a little jog while she's taking the bath, while Kella is in here playing. Like, she's fine right now. She's independent, so she's pretty good on her own. Brittany is here. She's playing, so Basil is just getting a little bit of exercise himself because he knows that it's going to be a long day waiting for this baby to arrive. So Brittany is now in agony. She can't think of anything else besides how much pain there is. Sleeping is impossible now, much less walking around. If Brittany has a birthing partner, get them over here quick. All right, so she is getting like really close to having this baby. She is gonna come and try to eat a little salad. She's very close to delivery, but she's feeling kind of hungry, so she's just gonna eat like a little bit just to kind of give her that little extra oomph that she needs to get through the delivery. Oh, Brittany is feeling sad. She just wants to be alone. It doesn't make sense, but all Brittany feels is sadness. Perhaps the contractions are too painful, or perhaps everything happens so fast and Brittany is not ready to be apart from her baby. All Brittany wants to do is curl up and cry. She would like some space to sort out her feelings. Okay, we'll let her maybe go and relax on the bed alone and kind of like deal with that. Basil is in here. He is like helping with Kala, making sure all of her needs are met, while Brittany kind of sorts out her own emotions and her own feelings. Okay, the contractions are more than agony. Brittany can't even think of a word to describe how horrible and intense they are. All she can do is scream to get some semblance of relief. So this means it is time for her to have this baby. So she is having her unassisted birth right here, right in the kitchen. Basil, can you come and like, I don't know, be supportive? Because this pack requires get to work, some of the other items for home births, like the pillows, they don't work. So we're just going to go with the unassisted birth and her delivering this baby by herself in the kitchen. Oh no. Basil can't like do anything. He's just, don't flirt with her right now, Basil. Okay, they've had another baby girl, and this will in fact be the heir for our legacy. So the last name is gonna have to be Flowers. I think so, kind of going along with our plant, flower, botanical theme, I'm gonna name this little girl Clementine. So our third gen heir, who will be our get to work heir, is Clementine Flowers. Oh no, and we have negative sentiments because neither one of them really wanted this baby. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. An unwanted child. Basil is struggling to come with terms with having, but we know that how Basil was with Kala, and he very quickly came to terms with it all. But here is little Clementine. She has made her way into the world. Generation 3 has arrived. And even though there's some difficult feelings kind of surrounding the arrival of Clementine, we are going to wrap up this episode here. This is officially our third gen heir. Clementine has arrived, and we're welcoming her in to the family. Let me know what you think about all of this. This has kind of been like a wild episode with like Prince showing up, and like it was a really long labor for Clementine to come into the world, and then we had fires. But Gen 3 is here. Kella is a toddler. She will be aging up into a child the next time we play, and then Clementine will also become a infant the next time we play as well. We're just gonna kind of have to see how things are gonna go with Brittany. She's really not doing the best with this whole parenting thing. Like, she's given Kella a little bit of attention, but not a whole lot. And so I'm not sure what's really gonna end up happening with her. She's maybe regretting the choice to move in with Basil, and now they've got these two little girls, and she's not real sure this is the life that she wants. So find out in the next episode what's going to happen with all of them. But thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!